So hey, what's up, coders? Nice to meet you all. So welcome to my YouTube channel, Decoders. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about the random module in Python. So this video is absolutely for beginners, and the PDF of this presentation will be in the description below. So do go there and check it out. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, let's learn about the types of modules actually. So there are two types of modules existing in any type of languages, not only in Python. So first is inbuilt modules. So these are the modules that come with Python, and you don't need to install anything extra. Just import and use them. That means these types of modules are given free to you to use by Python after your installation of Python itself. And you don't have to manually install it using a tool known as pip. So let's discuss it. So for example of inbuilt modules, these are some of the modules named math, OS, random. So today we're going to discuss about random, sys, etc. So these are random modules. That means you don't have to manually install a random module also. That's already present in your folder of Python. So next comes the third-party modules. So these are the modules created by other developers, not built into Python. And you don't need to install them separately. You have to install them separately using a tool named pip. So pip is a tool which is used to install these types of third-party modules developed by third-person developers, not of Python itself. So these types of modules like requests, numpy, pandas, etc. So these are used for different use cases, like for machine learning, data analysis, web development, etc. So random module, let's come back. So we'll first learn about its definition, what does this actually mean, and its different types of methods and how can we use them. So let's dive in. First of all, what does this module actually means? A random module lets you add randomness to your Python program, like picking random numbers, items, or shuffling even cards. So well, just imagine you are putting your hand inside a basket full of colorful balls and you don't know what you have picked up. You just picked up one ball randomly and that's the red color ball. Then again you picked up the yellow color ball. So that's what Python does in a coded format. So it not only does that, but also it prints random numbers, items, and also shuffle cards. So let's discuss this. This is very interesting, shuffling cards. So let's go further. First of all, we're having random.randint, and in parentheses we're having AB. So it returns a random integer between A and B, both inclusive. That means if you check the example, import random. So first, before using any module, we first of all import it, then we use it to get access to all its functions and methods of the module. So random.randint between 1 and 6. That means randint means random integer. Random integer will be chosen by Python between 1 and 6, in which 1 and 6 are also included, written in bold, both inclusive. That means the dice roll, for example, anything variable you can say, then it prints you rolled a dice roll. That is a random number between a random integer between 1 and 6, including the numbers itself. 1 and 6 are also included. So the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So actually there is also included 1 and 6 are also included. 1 and 6 are also included. So wait a second. Yes. So 1 and 6 are also included there. Then comes the random parenthesis. You will wonder, what is this? No argument between. So actually these are the syntaxes which you should remember. You must remember actually. to use these functions, or else this will be difficult. So it returns a random float between 0.00 and 1.0. Actually, a float means the decimal number from mathematics, basic mathematics, of course. These are the decimal numbers. It returns the decimal numbers between 0 and 1. That means it will be actually 0 point something. Yes, like for this case, import random as before, the number equals random dot random parenthesis. It prints a random float, that is number. Number is the random float number or the decimal number between 0 and 1. Like for here, it is 0.4536 something. So use case is useful when you need a probability value or want to scale it to another range. So actually this function is not mostly used in cases, but in some specific works these are used. So time by time, when you will get to advanced, you will learn the use cases, some specific use cases of these types of modules. I mean these types of functions. So, and the use case of this is perfect for simulating dice rolls, random IDs, etc. But at last I mentioned that for security purposes, like for passwords and all, we don't actually use this random module. Instead, we use a module named secret. So later when you want to use, we're going to see that. Then comes that random choice sequence. So what does sequence mean? So choice, everybody know. So we are choosing something specific from sequence. Sequence is the data set like list, tuple, etc. It selects a random element from any sequence like these list, tuple, etc. Dictionary can also be. So with this example, import random, then list of fruits. There are 4 types of fruits here, and we are selecting any one fruit using this function random.choice, and in parentheses it's a sequence name that is actually fruits. Great. Then print today's fruit is selected. The selected is the selected fruit from this list. Our output is banana in this case. For you it can be apple, mango and orange also. Then comes the use case. So it can be used for picking a random fruit from a basket. List of different use cases will be there in different situations, so you can use it. Then comes the random.shuffle sequence. So this is actually the syntax. It actually shuffles some set of data within those, and it just modifies it. Let's see definition. It shuffles the elements of a sequence in place. That means no extra changes are made. The changes are only made within the dataset. Like it modifies the original sequence. So we will not appoint any variables here. List of numbers. Numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So shuffles the list in place. So you can see no new variables are appointed here. That means the numbers are modified in its own place. That is print shuffled list numbers. The numbers are like randomly 2, 5, 4, 1, 3. Like in your case, it may come some more random numbers, but it will be these numbers only. And within these elements, you can also see like 5 elements there. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means these are just changing their positions, interchanging their positions, nothing else. So for example, can be shuffling a deck of cards. It's an example use case. Then let's go to the next one. So here we come with the random.uniform AB. So uniform can be a fancy name that is used by Python. I don't know why, but let's see what it does. It returns a random float between A and B. As we discussed before, float is a decimal number which is known as the float in programming languages. So it returns, as we have learned in the previous one, that random int returns a random integer between A and B, both inclusive. So in this case, we are learning that it prints a random float between A and B. That is, for this example, generate a random float between 10 and 20. That means this variable equals random.uniform 10, 20. So print random float between 10 and 20. That means it will print a decimal number randomly like this, and will be different for different cases. different for different people. So like for my case, it is printing 14.7653 something. So I hope you understood this. The use case is great for simulations or any scenario where you need a decimal value in a range. Like you need this can be used in some situations, like you need just a very exact number, just very exact role for something in those cases. So these types of things are also, these sort of functions are also used in game developments, also very interesting things. So next comes the random.sample population k. So I love this one personally. So what it does is it returns k number of unique random elements. So k number of unique random elements means that, let's say this data, so let's first go to the definition part. It returns k number of unique random elements from a population. So population actually means a sequence. Sequence means, you know right now, list, tuple, like any type of data set, dictionary also comes. Then for example, now you will get clear. So list of students. Students are Aman, Neha, Ravi, Simran, John and Sarah. So in this command you can say select 3 random students without repetition. So we want to print 3 random students without any repetition. So Python is smart. It will not print the repeated ones. So actually what it does is we want to print how many random students from here. We want to print 3 number of students here. So 3 is the k over here. That means it returns k number of unique random elements. We want 3 number of random elements. That means random students from here. From this list, there are 6 students. That means any 3 students will be selected randomly by Python and will be printed like this. Like for my case, it's Neha, Aman, Sarah. And for your case, it may be like Simran, Ravi, John, or Sarah, Simran, John, anything. So its use case is picking a random fruit from a basket list. Now this one is like, for example, population k. This one is like, you say like lottery tickets are there. Like 1,000 people are buying same lottery ticket. Then you will choose, and you want to choose 100 random people who will be the winners of the lottery ticket. So what you will do is you will just give a variable named people who have bought the lottery tickets. Then you will write all the 1,000 people's name. Then you will use this function random.sample. Then you will write this variable's name here in place of students. Then you will write 100 in place of 3. Then what will happen is it will print random. Then Python will print random 100 people whom you can be selecting as the winners. Simply, like use case here, picking a random fruit from a basket or list. Like in VS Code, you can see right now. I've used this. So guys, I've come to the VS Code. Now let's import random module first. Then I've taken 15 names from the internet. Let me print it. So these are all the 15 names, as you can see on the screen, in the people names variable. Now let me give another variable, lottery winners. Lottery winners equals, and then I will use the function random.sample, then in parentheses people names, which is the list. Then I want 10 random people, so I will write 10. It will be lottery. Okay. Then let's print lottery winners are. Okay. Then let's write the variable name in which the random 10 people's name will be appointed. Lottery winners. Okay. Now let's see what it prints. Let's run this program. Okay, we're getting lottery winners are Tora Wells, Bella Stone, Hannah Scott, etc. So these are all the 10 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me try this again. Let's see what happens next time. Okay, well, we are getting same number of random names. So these are the random names which are taken from these 50 names. Let me try it again. Yes, probably good. So this is how this function actually works with the practical example. So let's move on to the presentation again. So here, the next one, it's the random.range start, stop and step. So stepping, it's actually in the square parenthesis as it is not necessary that much, and we can also use and it cannot also. It's temporary. So what it does is it generates a random integer within the specified range, but does not include the upper bound or the numbers. That means it will generate random numbers, random integers between 0 and 1. It may feel like, but actually what is there? Yes, it does it, but not quite. Instead, as you can see in the definition, wait a second, as you can see in the definition, but it does not include the upper bound and number. That means it does not include 0 and 11. It does not include. It only includes these numbers from 1 to 10. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not quite so good in writing. I know. 7, 8, 9, and at last 10. So you can see 10 and you can see 0 and 11 are not included here. So this is the final list. Not actually so. So here we are using stepping of 2. So stepping of 2 means we are actually doing like this. First of all, we are starting from the second position. We have stepped as 2 here, then stepping 2 here, then stepping by 2 here, then again stepping by 2 here, then again stepping by 2 here. So you can notice that 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 all are even numbers. All are even numbers. Yes, all are divisible by 2 and all are even numbers. So this is the same thing which is done by Python here. So this is the final list. It is actually, so let me show you the final list. The final list is all included as the even numbers, like 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. This is the list. That means Python prints any one of these, any one random number out of these. That is, it will print either 2, either 4, either 6, either 8 or 10. So for my case, it prints 4, and for your case, it may print 2 or 6 or 8 or even 10 also. So yeah, that's all for this module, and or for this function you may say. So for this use case is printing even numbers for my case, and you may all, I have said you several times that it matters with the situation, it matters with the specific situation, specific problem in which you can use this module. not only this but different type of modules. I think you can import this by your will, so etc. And yes, important note that 2 is the stepping. We are stepping by 2, so the output is coming as integers, I mean even integers. So you may find like there might be a doubt in your mind, which can be like, note difference between randint and randrange. Like if you are excluding stepping, then it's becoming simply starting position 0 and ending position, that is stopping position 11. That's all. Then it could be equal to the randint module. Then it could be equal to randint function. You may feel like, but exactly it doesn't happen. It includes both A and B. That I have written here in bold in yellow text, that both inclusive. That means A and B are both included within the range of randint. But in case of randrange, these two integers like 0 and 11, these are not included. That means you can find here, but it does not include the upper bound. That is the number. It does not include. So here it is the randrange AB stepping. It excludes AB. It excludes AB. So that is the reason it is printing from, it is selecting, it is checking it from 1 to 10. And from that we are stepping by 2, so we are getting the even numbers 2, 6, 8, 10 for this case. And another doubt which I've told you before, like for truly secure randomness, like passwords actually, so better use secrets module instead of using random module, as they are more safer. For like if you work on some specific projects which could be public, like you are sharing on GitHub and anything, so for those cases you can use secrets module instead, as they are more safer. So yeah, a little tip for you. So I can see like the ending for this video. Yep. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you, and I hope you would like this video. So to subscribe my channel, click on the bell icon, and yes, sure, you can see the highlighting part. If any doubts you have, comment below and I will answer within 4 hours, literally speaking. So this is my X channel or Twitter channel, you may say anything. This is my YouTube channel itself, okay? And the last thing for you is, yes guys, join Discord for collaborations and for personal help by me. I do love collaborating with you people, and I also have worked with many people, many industrial workers, so I can share my things, I can share my thoughts with you. I think that could help you a little or more. And yes guys, I will be loving to personally help you with your small projects, big projects, anything, any industrial based or your personal projects. I am here to help you, and to solve personal doubts, I'm always here. So at last I must say that do join the Discord channel, the link is here, or you can check out by directly clicking it, or the link will be in the description of my channel also, YouTube channel also. So yeah, go and check it out and join it, ask questions, and I'm always active, literally speaking. I'm always active there. So any doubt, I will be seeing there very soon, and I will be responding it accordingly. So thank you guys. Thank you again. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a very wonderful day.